Yes, I'm Don Monkres, 89 years old, been a member of the First Baptist Church, Huffman, close to 50 years. Lived in the Huffman area since '72, and it's a great place to retire, a wonderful place to serve the Lord and attend church here. Could not be more satisfied with any other place. But I catch an Uber to get here every Sunday. That's how important this church is to me. And I will continue to come here as long as Uber will bring me. Well, the people. That's all any church is, it's the people. My mother taught Sunday school here for about 25 years. So when I retired and come home, it was a pretty smooth transition going with her. Dad was not that much of a participant in church. In fact, he wasn't baptized until late. He didn't accept the Lord until late in life. But then it was like anything else he did, he was gung-ho for it, and it worked out real well. I think probably the youth ministry. They are the foundation of our future. And if that ministry does not function well, then we're in trouble. I taught the adult one Sunday school department for 20 years. I was the church treasurer for about 15 years. Chairman of two different building committees, one that built this building, the youth building, and another one that got the underground facilities in preparation for the current program that we're building for the Family Life Center. I was the church trustee for up until about 5 years ago. And I said we need somebody younger and more active, and I resigned the trustee about 5 years ago. All the way through from the activities of, we used to do Christmas plays. Really big, extravagant Christmas plays. We would put them on Friday and Friday night, Saturday night. They were really big for the community. We had a lot of outside participation in there. The three of us were in several of the plays for 5 or 6 years in a row. And it was a really good time for us as well as for the public. My current Sunday school class, we had built it up to about 40. Then the pandemic hit and it went down to nothing. And we are now back up to about 12 or 15. For the last 5 weeks now, we've been back to old times. We've got 7 or 8 of the couples that were there have started coming back. And last Sunday we had another couple come back for the first time. So we can see on the horizon that it's going to blossom again. My wife was very ill for about 7 or 8 years, and the support of the people from the church and the pastor, I could not have been more pleased with the way that they responded and helped in hours of need when there was needs. They met transportation needs, they met food needs, they met most of all friendship needs, spiritual needs that just let you know that they were there if you needed them. Don't ask, just come. I would say look around, visit 3 or 4 other churches, visit this one, see what the people here present for you, because not only is it going to be a church for you, you're going to be a member of this church, and you should be an active member. You should be a participant in the activities and not just be a bystander. And if that's not the kind of church you want, then probably this is not where you should be. Well, 50 years ago, I was one of the major directors of the 100-year celebration. And we went through the history of from 1871 to the list of the different pastors, and when this building was built, not this building, but the one that the adult building. and then the history with this building being built. Probably a continued growth because people still need the Lord. And as long as we make it available, then they will continue to worship. We're no different from the previous generation. We might dress different and we might comb our hair different, but our heart and our souls are the same way that God made them 200 years ago or 2,000 years ago. And those people need love, they need companionship, they need the Lord in their life. And as long as people have those needs, this church will meet those needs. To the people that's going to be in here in 25 years, I would say to them, y'all are going to experience a very interesting history. Do not put it aside and look at it lightly. It was built on Christian foundation, on the belief in the Lord, and that if you will follow that, you too will have a magnificent relationship with God.